very minimal lag. Whoa! Whoa, fucking hell, man. He's not impressed. What's happening, guys? Welcome back. Yes, another POV video. I do enjoy making these videos, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really hoping the camera's facing it properly and you guys can see, but I have had a couple of requests saying do a POV video, kind of show what's happening in the engine bay. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. So for the guys that are new to the channel, guys, I do own a big turbo M140i, which has upset many people after a specific video which was released. So here's my uprated charge pipe done by Osprey Performance. I genuinely do like that. I think it's such a nice little thing to have. Going on this side, you've got the Turbo Smart wastegate, obviously attached to the manifold, and it has an awesome screamer pipe up right at the end. You've got an uprated manifold made by Chris at Osprey Performance, but coated by Imico. Obviously, you can see the turbo blanket down there to stop all that insane amount of heat. Then you've got the Pulsar GTX 4RS Turbo, which produces a heck of a lot of power. And lastly, you've got this was actually sponsored, so massive shout out to Chris for this. It's a custom made intake for my M140i. As you can see, it's a quite cool little thing to have. A lot of people have had them, but I really think it's such a nice little feature to have on the M140i. So it should be interesting. Let's kind of go on to the driving bit now. I'll show you the inside, of course. Let's just say, as you can see, obviously, as you can see me. So going into the car, the only difference obviously with the kit is, whoa, that's a lot of smoke, dude. So you've got the boost controller. So SP1 is obviously low boost, SP2 is high boost, but that's just for 99 RON. Then you've got SP3, which is for E30, so ethanol, but obviously we won't be using so we'll just chuck it on SP2. Let's give it a start. I want you guys to actually listen to how the car sounds. It sounds so grunty with this new setup, and it sounds absolutely awesome. So I'll chuck it. I'm not sure if you can actually hear it as much, but definitely sounds different. Like I said, guys, the thing needs a bloody clean. It's been parked up for about 3 days now, but let's go for a drive, and of course full send it as per usual. So I think the only thing I don't really like about doing POV videos is the amount of stares I get, because all you can see is a giant ass camera attached. So if we chuck it into sport, way, listen to this, guys. Whoa, fucking hell, man. Whoa, okay. Officers around the corner. Damn. This car is no slouch. This is no slouch at all. So guys, let me kind of get on to the main driving. As you guys know, this car is my daily, and I don't rag it all the time. I like to kind of cruise it, I like to drive it, but I do like to also have my fun driving it. I'll be honest with you, 99% of the time this car it stays in eco, but on the occasion I do like to chuck it in sport and have a little bit of fun, because obviously you guys know I want to make this entertaining for you. Whoa fucking hell, man. Oh my god, this car is unstable. It is unbelievably unstable. I think this setup I need my LSD ASAP, and when I mean ASAP, I need my LSD as soon as possible, because this car is just, yeah, it's really struggling to put the power down massively, actually. Really bad. Obviously, as you guys know, this car ran a 6.2 100 to 200, which I think is very impressive in my opinion, and I think a lot of people can agree with me. Some people don't believe this car ran a 6.2, but it did. I'll put a little picture up for you guys of the Draggy to kind of prove to you guys it did do a 6.2. But as you guys know, I'll talk about the setup I'm on. So currently I'm on stock springs, pretty much everything bone stock, tires not lowered, nothing's been done in terms of handling or none of that stuff. I'm still on an open diff, so yeah, So running a 6.2 on this, the most basic setup there is, come on guys, the OP1000 kit kind of speaks for itself. But what mesmerized me the most is the fact that, as much as I say, yeah, the car doesn't put the power down as much as it should, even I'd say roughly about, it probably puts about 70-80% of the power down, because the problem is, number one, we're not open diff, we're doing Pilot Sport 4s, we're nothing interesting, and the weather just ain't great. You know, the road, it might be a little bit sunny, but the roads are still a little bit damp. But when it moves, when this car moves, there is no, I mean, whoa, whoa. It is mind-boggling. The way this car accelerates and moves is utterly mind-boggling. And I've heard a lot about the stock brakes on the M140i. A lot of people have said they're not great, and there's a fair amount of people that have said they are really good. I'm kind of on the good side, because obviously I'm still on stock brakes, and the braking on this car is actually really, really impressive. For the power it's running, I can't really give rough figures, but if I were to honestly say on high boost, I honestly reckon we're just about touching the 600 mark. But it should be interesting to see once we get this car on a dyno really, really soon. I'm not actually sure when I'll be getting on a dyno, but I will be getting on a dyno eventually. But it should be running around close to 600 horsepower on high boost. It's not E30, it's just high boost on SP2. So as a daily, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Put my foot down a little bit. Whoa! I'll keep the window open for you guys, so you guys can actually hear that screamer. Oh, okay, yeah, I need to calm down. Sorry for my language, but Jesus! This car, it really is dangerous. I really hope you guys actually captured that the tail's spinning out a little bit. This car really does turn heads. As you saw a second of those guys on the left hand side, they were like, what the fuck? Well, I hope they were saying that anyway. But this car is just, oh my god. I think driving this car on a base map when it wasn't a base map was very impressive in itself. But now, being properly tuned, it's a, oh my god, it is an animal. And I'm risking a lot here when it comes to putting my foot down. The power delivery is just so good, just as an overall car. It's like, if you put your foot down, very minimal lag. Whoa! My phone decided to go flying. It actually came out the cover. It came out the cover. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, I might need to get my phone. The phone actually came out the cover. See, that's how much power this car is putting down. As you can hear, the beautiful sound of that big turbo. Yeah. It really, I'll be honest with you guys, and I think it's fair to say this car is definitely impressive, and the fact that it's running such decent power for its setup, and the fact that it actually, hands down, actually puts the power down quite well. It doesn't put the power down 100%, which is what I want, but it will do eventually once I get my LSD. But, sorry, but it still puts the power down really, really well. And I'm so impressed by the kit, and also the fact that all the support and help and guidance I got from Chris and the team, like Harvey with the, obviously his car was the first car to get the kit, it was a development car. That car's running around 800 horsepower on stock internals, which shows the capability of that engine, which is utterly insane. I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but the traction light was buzzing. I kind of like the fact that it's not popping and banging as bad as it used to. I think I've just fallen in love with the whole, like, you know, whoa, whoa. He's not impressed. He's not impressed, but you know what? Fuck him. Whoa, okay, right. Sean, you need to calm the fuck down before you end up killing yourself. what makes this car so cool is the fact that that screamer pipe, it literally screams its bollocks off when you put your foot down. It's insane. It's insane. The way this car just delivers the power, it's just, I don't know, I really don't know what to say, but it just being absolutely ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. I mean, if you look at the way the revs are going like this, it's like, oh my god! Fucking hell, whoa! Okay, maybe a small poo, actually a very big poo came out there. We'll do one last pull for the banter. A lot of people are saying that, you know, you're not running big power, you're not running big power and all this stuff, but I don't think you guys seem to realize that it's a little bit different, because the setup and the power delivery is not gradual, it's just in one go, and it's such a huge explosion, it really does catch you off guard. And oh man, this car is just insane, it's utterly insane. But it is the ultimate sleeper because woohoo! I hope you guys can hear the turbo whistle, actually, it's quite nice. It's fucking hell, man. So I do apologise for my language, but Jesus Christ, the thing is just unstable. It really is unstable. And usually I would let my wife drive my cars just for the video, but I don't think that's a good idea. I might get a video of scaring her for the next video. Let me know in the comment section below, do you think I should scare her for the next video? I think it'd be quite a good laugh, actually. Let me know in the comment section, guys. I tried to do as much as I could today, but the roads it's just not there. The roads aren't going to be, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to stay tuned. Of course, smash that subscribe button. We are literally en route to 3K. So it should be fun. It should be nice. And of course, guys, you know, live life in the fast lane, of course. Stay tuned. I've got some nice content coming up really, really soon. But before we do that, we'll do one last pull to finish the vlog off.